Oh, we're just gonna start. That's okay. Looks like our pink sleeves will go first. And ooh, that's the best start we can get, I imagine. Fixing the perfect, beautiful, beautiful.
There we go. So we just got Magna on board. God, which Magna is this one? Magna.
This is the BT13 one. This is the I know it's the alt art, but this is the BT13 one where it's gonna leave the battlefield and draw him a card, which really good start. Like this is like their primary draw engine, right? Without this card, they don't see a lot. Like it's all like Omechas, and I think the Purge of the Royal Knights also draws them a card. And we're just gonna Last Guardian turn 2.
Crazy.
Uh,
Wasn't expecting Last Guardian.
I mean, it's kind of like you play what you got, right? In Royal
Yeah.
Knights, it's not like I
Especially
even see
in
like
the
we got a
mirror.
Porcupine. Yeah, we got Porcupine in hand, I believe. Is that what that is? No, maybe I'm crazy. Nah, I'm crazy. This is something else. What are we playing? Oh, another Magnamon for the reduced cost. And we're just gonna pass. That makes sense. Don't give up your Porcupine yet. That's not that Royal Knights might be playing. Not that your opponent might be playing Floodgates.
Ooh, Jesmon creating tokens.
We're gonna get advantage out of our cool boy, which is nice. That draws us a
There
card,
we go.
and get the Ride My Avatar branded token on board for the Three Musketeer named thingy.
Yeah, I know, right? Thank you.
You're selling these, right? Like,
Yeah, they're
bucks
on
for a few?
Etsy's.
Thank you.
Oh, nice. That's exciting.
Yeah, they're on my Etsy store. Again, I always bring them to my any major event I go to because I figure tokens are the most vitally used item.
Yeah, that's pretty. Like, I do like that. Like, you have these tokens for people, and then I think Varney has like these really cool, like Varney from Digiguard United has these really cool like, I don't even know what to call them. They're like weird counter
Trackers.
dice things.
We'll call them
Huh?
trackers. We call them trackers.
Trackers. Yeah, they're so sick.
Yep.
It's just like these little things. It's like now that you like more people are making cool stuff like that. It reminds me of like the beginning of Digimon, where like everyone was like I remember in the beginning of the Digimon, putting the memory gauge on a mat was like mind blowing. Like everyone had started getting mats with the memory gauge on it, and memory markers. Getting memory markers was such a big deal. And really fun for people. Ooh, Medieval hits the board here, forcing our Batman Sleeves Royal Knights player to
Ooh, they went for the original Royal Knights of the Purge.
gain 3. This is gonna draw them a card. It's draw? I know you put one.
It's draw a card and place one under Yggdrasil.
Okay, yeah. So you do draw cards. Sick.
Sadly, we don't know what's underneath. Oh, they just put a Lord Nightmon underneath. We'll definitely have to talk to bigger stacks. I'd probably make a suggestion: just put the character that's going to be tucked underneath it right next to it, so that you have a better seed. Because we know who Yiggy is at all times. We don't really care about that. We just want to know who's under what.
I feel you. You gain the 3 memory back after playing the option. Ooh, we're gonna play Omni.
Just to answer response.
That just implies that we have a different Omni in hand, in my opinion.
I think I saw an Omni X in the earlier opener hand.
Gotcha.
So he should be pretty fine there.
We're gonna play our own Royal Knights of the Purge, setting up get a draw, and then setting up a second Royal Knight underneath. I'm gonna do Leopard. Ooh, Leopard's a card I feel like Royal Knights players have been leaving out of their lists.
Ooh. Yeah, been kind of like siding out.
Yeah, they haven't been playing that card much. Oh, both of these players on Leopardmon. Interesting. And it's interesting because this, like, before 2.5, I would say, or BT20, depending on how you want to think about it. Leopard was such a big part of the deck, and now to see them forego it. I mean, obviously they're both playing it here. It's just an interesting time for Royal Knights, and I think that comes down to the set's new, right? Relatively speaking, like even Japan has only had the set for a month, so like the best I would argue that the best Royal Knights list hasn't been found yet. There's a lot of things people do like, but there's a lot of new toy syndrome, right? So people can always go back to some of the good classic plays.
Well, yeah. I mean, you got the Jespons. You got that produces a token, which now basically keeps a body on board. You have the new kind of shenanigans you can pull out with the cool boy with the, you know, Omnimon X combination. Look, Jesmon's back.
The Jesmon's so good because it like leaves the token, and with it leaving the token, it just creates this just constant chip damage because the token won't leave the battle area, right? It's Royal Knights of the. Are we considering Royal Knights of the Purge into Leopard already?
You might have to, just to kind of produce pressure, especially what's in his hand, it looks like.
I guess we'll see. Okay, Royal Knights of the Purge, get Leopard out. It's kind of risky because if they remove your Leopard,
Omni X.
Omni X, and then raid into the token. Yep. And then piercing. Oh, Last Guardian. Let's just play no mecha, I believe, out of with the security effect, and then play the Last Guardian itself. But no mecha. Oh no, let's just play Cool Boy. Okay, sure.
Okay.
Showing. Reading Yggdrasil? It's just player banter happening, no big deal. And then we're gonna end. Then we're gonna.
Oh, mecha. Oh, the event pack. Oh, mecha.
Oh, that's cool. Wait, does Kingdrasil? Does the mirror? Does Kingdrasil proc each? Do they proc each other's Kingdrasils?
King. Let's see. Let's pop. So let's read this from the top.
No, it's just the inheritable. Oh my god. When an option card with Royal Knights in trait is placed in the battle area, gain 1 memory. So they can trigger each other's
with hidden security. That's spicy. That matters.
That's so awful. That makes the mirror so annoying. Oh no.
I didn't sign up for this. Mom, I want a refund.
That's gross.
I didn't sign up for this.
All right. Looks like our Batman Sleeves player has got a board in front of them. I think it's really crucial for them if they can to get this Leopardmon off the board.
Leopard's gonna spam.
If they can achieve, well, it's not about it spamming, right? Because it's just gonna get sucked up under. But like, it's just such a key combo piece, right?
Yeah.
Like it just just like any future. If we see another Royal Knights of the Purge, this Leopard this is the time to get it off the board. Like Omni's whatever. It's done its play.
There we go.
In year.
Yep. There goes the Leopard.
This is gonna be, or we're gonna get 2 memory back. Yep. Go back to 4. Royal Knight Aces are gonna forever make this deck so interesting and relevant. It makes me wonder what happens once we see 7 Demon Lord Aces.
The problem is you can't make a reality, right? Because it's delete.
Because I guess.
It's delete, death, tuck. So you're just gonna create overflow issues. Oh wow! Dynasmon Alts, Dynasmon Ace. Who's playing that shenanigans here?
The Mr. Batman Sleeves.
I know, right? I didn't sign up for this.
That's so interesting. This is probably the first time I've ever seen this card be run in Royal Knights.
Facts.
I even have to look up what this card does. On play, by trashing the top security card, one of your opponent's Digimon gets -6k until the end of the turn. While you have While you have 3 or fewer, this Digimon gains blocker and plus 4k. So we're a 16k blocker right now. Is that helpful? 16k blocker.
It's just an answer response, right? It's just what it's trying to do. It's just answer response.
Looks like we tucked a GX underneath our Kingdrasil. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't quite catch. I didn't quite. I guess it was a GX.
It was definitely a GX.
Not you.
The new GX. No, not the old one.
Understood.
But yeah, that's crazy to see this right now. Again. So
did we gain our 3 memory from Alphamon? Or you can? We must have. I'll just assume they did.
yeah, they did.
Because we did lose.
Oh,
a security,
great.
And we're gonna.
Oh, bringing the fam out. Just went for the early play, get them out.
Yeah, I mean, why not? When you have 3 security, you get to play another body here, Crimson mode. Oh, is our trash enough? Oh, wow. No, we're just going to overflow.
Yeah, he's just eating the overflow here.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. We're going to count how many cards in trash. Only 3 cards in trash for the opponent. So this will be... Oh, we're going to attack with the Crimson mode first? That's interesting.
Who's giving it rush?
The Omni. Omni gives everything rush on your board. It's an aura. So anything you play before and after will have rush.
Oh, okay. It's BT13's Omni. Got it. I was like, I know Omnimon X gives something rush, but I didn't realize. I completely forgot. No, that was a smart play because you had to answer everything because a counter Crimson Mode Ace just ruins your day, right?
How did we play the Crimson mode, though? Was it just the overflow allowing us to do that? It must have been.
I didn't see him go to 8. Did he?
Something about that play doesn't add up to
Oh,
me.
0 to 5, 5 to gains back. Yeah, no, that was just because double overflow triggered that.
But how does the Dynus get deleted?
Crimson Mode has an on play.
Dynus was 16k, right?
Oh, yep. Dynus would have been bigger.
And we played Crimson mode for its full cost, right?
Yep,
did we play
8.
it for?
I didn't know. I don't know. I think it might have been for Leopard's effect.
You can't do that with Leopard.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Then it would have been full effect. Yeah.
Yeah, you need it.
He wouldn't have been able to overflow it.
He wouldn't have been able to kill it, and he can't play Crimson mode for the reduced cost on Leopard.
Yeah, so neither or wouldn't have mattered. He paid the full 8.
He paid the full 8? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, just the overflow doesn't matter because the Dynus should have been 16k.
Yeah. Sadly, they picked up the cards and we couldn't stop
Or did they
this.
have a way to minus DP it? I don't remember. I remember it was Leopard, Magna, Omni X, Omni,
and then Crimson Mode. There was nothing to minus
Crimson
his
mode.
DP.
Yeah, so Crimson. There was no way to make there was no DP minus, so that the Dynus should not have been deleted. Either way, I mean, it's not like.
No, that would have mattered because the crackback would have been super important.
I think regardless, the Omni X raids into the Dynus, right? And then you get the overflow. Then you're free to play the Crimson mode. Crimson mode has rush.
Yeah.
Swing with Crimson mode. Still delete it.
They would have had a different
in the long
line
run,
of
it
play.
doesn't matter, but sequencing does.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, matter.
And definitely it was missequenced there.
Mm-hmm. All right. We start with Omeka, which is good. Omeka Cool Boy, giving us a good, just a good. This one of the best. Like honestly, in this deck, like the addition of Cool Boy and a second Omeka has allowed Omni to just have a lot of good turn one plays. Like remember back in BT13, you would make Omni go first because there was a high probability that their first plays are really expensive.
Yeah.
It's just not the case anymore. With so many Omekas, so many Cool Boys, they're gonna get a lot of value pretty easily early.
Both Mechamons staring down at each other menacingly.
All right, just when it's the board, I'm gonna get a cool token, gain a memory,
Oh.
draw a card. Omeka should be
They
deleted.
didn't want to use my nice token.
Unfortunate.
That's fine. That's why they're there. Because it's boring to look at.
Yeah, that's fair. I agree with that. Also for visual clarity, right? Like we go. Well, I mean, it's hard to not know that that's the Jesmon token right now, but realistically speaking, it's always nice to have the.
Well, it's gonna matter
confirmation.
if all of a sudden there's like, if there's two different bodies, right? If
Yeah,
all of a sudden there's a Jesmon and then something else produces a token in the future, you know.
Yeah. I agree. All right. I'm going to play our Oryukin. That will delete the Jesmon. I think, yeah, Jesmon's just the correct target there.
Yep. Yeah, just keep the bodies off the floor.
What are we going to... We're going to play... We played... Purge of the Royal Knights. Or Royal Knights of the Purge. No, it's Purge of the Royal Knights.
Purge of the Royal Knights.
Yeah. Looks like we tucked an alpha, funny enough, under into gain our 3 memory from Kingdrasil. So we can't really afford to swing.
Crazy.
Oh wow. Okay.
God, this must be the biggest tedious matchup mirror.
Yeah, that's so annoying. We're gonna play Omeka off of the Cool Boy. Omeka attacks. Do we block? No. I think you block. Yeah. Omeka goes under. You block here because if they go in with the Gallantmon...
It was just going to yeet it off the floor.
Exactly. Alright, the Omekamon will be deleted on the Royal Knight side.
Gallantmon X? Interesting.
Interesting. Why? Gallantmon? I guess for...
Is he a Royal Knight
I guess...
too? Yeah, he is. Okay, that makes sense.
Is. It's just the Crimson mode is not a Royal Knight.
And then medieval.
Oh, and medieval, but yeah.
Just goes for the pass.
Makes sense. Doesn't attack. Doesn't want to risk losing that body.
Now, if he can just
anyway.
answer this Gallant on board, he kind of just has it, right?
It depends. There's still a lot of back and forth that goes on. If he doesn't answer the Gallant, I do think our Pink Sleeves player wins. Or wins out. But if the Batman Sleeves player is able to answer the Gallant, then we're okay. We're probably ahead. You're
Popping
right.
the Royal Knight of the Purge, coming in with Alphamon.
Alphamon, okay. Draw Cool Boy. We're gonna need to heal. The heal is mandatory. Right? Is it not?
When Digivolving on play recovery, then this Digimon attacks one may.
Yeah. So it's on play recover 1, period.
Yeah,
then if during an attack, one of your Digimon in the breeding area may Digivolve into a level 6 or the last part doesn't matter.
Hello?
Stop the play right now. He needs to recover.
Oh wait, did we? Oh, we did it off of Royal Purge. We did it.
Oh,
off of
never
Purge.
mind.
We did it off of
Never
Purge.
mind.
We did it off of Purge.
Sorry.
We did it off of Purge. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, I'm so stupid.
Can't heal from purge.
Never mind. Yeah, I figured off the Purge. Perfect. Yep. Sounds good.
That's on me.
Yep.
I think too many steps ahead sometimes.
It's okay. Oh,
All right, we're gonna play.
Alphamon
We're
X.
gonna play. Yeah.
I mean, the Omnimon X, just great.
Well, here, Omnimon, what are we gonna do? What was the point of bringing out this Alphamon? Why give up our Royal Knights of the Purge there? Oh, that's
this is
huge.
all turns, right?
Yeah, but playing into the all turns is kind of interesting here from the Pink Sleeves player because the Omni can attack, and now you can minus 8k the Omeka, right?
Yeah.
Because we have, we did the check, right?
Is he not attacking?
Well, we rated, right? Yeah.
Nothing.
That's how the first Omeka was deleted?
No, it's on play triggers and on deletion, is it not? So on play, if Omnimon or X any has Digivolutions, choose one and delete all, then return. I think it didn't get deleted. I think it got spun back. Did it not? So it's
The Gallant got spun back, right?
Yeah, the Gallant got spun back. And then he rated in... Why? Oh, without suspending. Doi, you don't need to suspend. That's the key takeaway here.
Yeah. That
So
I follow, but I just don't know if they did the check or not, which I think they did, actually. But that does mean that the Omeka gets minus 8k from Alpha?
Check Alpha.
It's fine. I think we're past that play, and I don't want to be interrupting and be wrong again. All
When a
right.
security stack is removed, one of your opponent's Digimon gets mine. Yeah, technically both. This sort of matters. Okay. Galamon X coming down.
Yeah. This is kind of gross, because Gauntlet X will be able to attack. We're deciding if we want to block. I think we block. Oh, no. Oof.
Minus 8k. Trigger it.
Minus 8. Yeah, you have to trigger the minus 8k. But then you also...
Just gave
Yeah,
your
we
opponent.
gained the memory. Oh my god. And then we last guardian to protect our Omni. Unsuspend, attack again. And that might just be game. And then Omeka, we do have blocker. Hard play Omni, and that's just game.
But again, why didn't he just kill the Omeka with the minus 8,000 DP?
I think he just wasn't fair. It's a mandatory effect to be fair, but I think he wasn't thinking about the alpha at all. The Omega should have been deleted even on his own turn.
Mm-hmm. Which would have saved him a life.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you for watching. If you like what we do, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to see more, follow us on our socials.